Wait, what do you mean
If
tip?
the sled starts to, here. See how it's tipped like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You lean uphill,
Right.
okay? Because if you lean downhill, it's going to go like that.
Yeah.
All right? It's not a big deal if it does. The snow is soft. Nobody ever gets hurt. We go real slow and real easy, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Couple of quick safety things. The line between the dogs, you never step over that line. You know, when we stop and we're going to tie off to some pipe, you can get off the sled, meet the dogs, then take group pictures with the rest of your group. I'll be glad to have the dogs are all friendly. You can pet them. But you don't step over the line, all right?
Okay.
The dogs in the kennel, that's their private space. We'll leave them alone in there. You can take pictures but not go in. When we stop and tie off up there, stay close to the trail because we've got some crevasses starting to open up, okay?
Okay.
How many girls and how many guys are here?
You know, I haven't counted them up. The other kennels that we got the dogs from tend to prefer the big males, but I think the small females are more durable.
Do they have any puppies?
We do. We've got puppies in that box. We'll see if we can coax them out when we get back. Okay?
Yay!
You gonna drive? All right.
Where do we sit?
Butt's gonna get wet.
I've got one seat there and 2 seats here. You can sit wherever you want. Yeah, it's been raining on us.
Do you want me to drive it? I'll be happy to drive it, so I want to sit. It's a little wet, right?
Yeah, it's all a little wet. It's been raining. All right.
That's it, up front.
Yep, foot on the brake. Hey guys. You ready? Let's go. Hey guys, let's go.
I think. Whoa. So this is the most awesome physics trip ever.
Hey, Hippo. On by. Yeah, that's Hippo. On by. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Say what? No. Nobody can say that. Up. Beamer. Hey, Beamer. Hey, good dog. Hey, guys. That's right. That's right. Whoa. Well, there's a couple of reasons we stop. One is to point out stuff on the glacier, but the other one is because it's so hot for the dogs. Yeah.
So cute.
Anytime it's over freezing, we watch them very closely for overheating. If a dog overheats once, they're susceptible to it for the rest of their life. That ends their career as a racing dog.
You mean overheats, like they have to stay in these cold places?
No, if they're working hard, and it's hyperthermia is what they call it. It's like if you were to go out at a 120-degree day and do a hard manual day's work. Okay, you would actually overheat. It throws off your ability to thermoregulate, your body's ability to regulate its temperature. It can actually be fatal if you do it too much.
So they don't feel cold at all?
Not on this stuff at all. This is way worse. I get fur coats on. Really? I'll show you. Okay?
These aren't their real furs?
No, those are their real furs. But I mean, that's a fur coat. Okay? They can't take that off. So they have to run in that. They have to work out in it. All right? Hey guys, you ready? Let's go. Up, up.
Dog sledding song.
Hey, you good dog. You know the difference between a snowfield and a glacier?
No.
If I put a stake in the snow and I put a GPS on it, I come back 2 weeks later, the stake will approach the foot downhill. The ice underneath the stake is not going to all the piles of debris at the bottom of the mountain? That's all avalanche debris.
Oh, what?
Avalanche? That's where the snow and the ice breaks loose up above and it falls down the mountainside. When they do
There's been
the
avalanches here before.
Huh?
There's been avalanches here before.
Oh yeah, we've had maybe 100 of them to build that up.
Really?
Yeah,
How
back.
many more?
We're having about a half a dozen a day.
Really?
Really, but they're not the big ones. I mean, like Colorado, where you got thousands of feet to play with, and you got 50 feet of snow down at the bottom of it. These are small ones. You get about that much snow on the bottom of each one, so it takes 100 or more to build up that big pile at the bottom. But they're still kind of fun to watch. And if you look at it, the pieces of ice are big enough. If you were standing there at the time, and one of them hit you on the head, it would definitely get your attention. Yeah. Hey guys, you ready? Let's go. Hey, you good dogs. Hey, Slinger. Hey, Pepper. Notice how this valley is carved in a huge U, steep sides, flat bottom to it. That's the signature of a glacier carved valley. Well, it's not rocket science. I'm standing on the Herbert Glacier, right? But I can look up there and I can see that U. That tells me that there used to be a glacier that came down that to carve that valley. Otherwise, it wouldn't look like that. You see the V over there? That notch? Well, we're going to have a waterfall through there a little later. That notch, it means it's a river carved valley. So any place in the world, if the valley's a V, like the Grand Canyon, that's a river. If it's a big U, like Yosemite, that's glacier carved. So the glaciers got as far south as Yosemite to carve that out. Yeah. Hey guys, you ready? All right, let's go. No, we won't try that. When they're slow going up the hill, yeah, you probably could. Going down the hill, maybe not so much. If you tried it, you'd really disturb and play with their heads. They're not used to having that happen. Hey, Mocha, hey, good girl. That's Mocha.
falling? How come it's not solid?
It's falling.
Yeah, but why is it liquid, not solid?
It's warmer above freezing, right?
Yeah.
So all the snow is melting, and the water has to go someplace, get down the mountain to the glacier, run down to the ocean.
Okay.
And that's the sort of fast station. We also had some rain last hour. So we got a little rainwater probably mixed in.
Okay.
Hey, Mocha Monk. Hey, good girl. Hey, Clinger Dog. Hey, good boy.
What are your best survival tips?
The very best one, realizing survival situation. That's the hardest thing almost anybody to figure out. I mean, if I suddenly plunge you down in a blizzard, 30 degrees below zero, 30 mile an hour wind, howling like that, you know immediately you were in trouble.
Right.
But if you start out and it's just a small boy, snowstorm gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. They basically put a frog in a frying pan, or put a fire on it, and the frog will sit there and slowly heat until it's
Oh my god.
So realizing that, the situation has suddenly gotten bad enough that you need to do something. That's the hardest part. And then you look at everything you have with you and how you can use it. You do an inventory. And then you find shelter. I had a friend of mine taught a survival class. He had 10 steps on there. Different things that you were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Build a fire was not on the list.
Really?
He said many people had died trying to build a fire in bad weather,
Right.
where if they'd searched for shelter, they'd have survived. Hey guys, tighten up, hop up. Nope. What I do is set the parking brake, because the dogs never left me during a tour. But during my second Idadrod, they did just that. Yeah. And if I wasn't to set that brake, there's a reasonable chance they would take off and finish the tour and go back to camp and leave us back here feeling foolish. So you want to pet them?
Yeah. What happened to you?
It was really stupid. We come off the portage and onto the river, and I missed a turn. Went off into some soft snow and rolled the sled over. I was 59 that year. I've been pretty well beat up.
You can hear the waterfall. Pretty awesome.
Every day, the English language I can remember, and they keep saying how much about the ancestors, progeny, and everybody in between. None of them.
Nice.
Over there, and that's what Alaska looks like in the dog season. Real empty. It's not like you're going to walk a mile and find a camp and call AAA. There's an awful lot of just empty space out there. So they ran the 7 miles into camp and found a cabin.
You're
Parked them
cutie.
just like this in the guy's driveway. Everybody laid down and waited for the He's asking you to rub your tummy.
Rub your tummy.
Yeah, he said, please rub my tummy.
Rub your
That's
tummy.
C is only 3.
You're only
Over
3.
there is 8. Before I did a rub.
She won't need to.
Yeah, Lee's young enough, she hasn't had a chance to do one yet.
Look at her. So happy I'm rubbing her tummy.
That one just made cooked up.
Yep. Let me go clean that up. That's Klinger. Klinger's one of, well, actually, Mocha and Klinger and behind here. Some of my leaders.
Hi.
The whitefish.
You're
So cute.
Aren't you adorable?
so cute.
Hello. How you doing?
Hi. Hey.
How are you?
Nice.
So what do you guys do for fun?
How's the nightlife here?
You guys like to chill?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you love to take one of these dogs back home with you, Switha?
Totally, man.
I wouldn't.
Mocha, that's your name. No wonder I like you.
Lol. Careful, Mrs. Reebok might steal her. So do you want to rub his tummy for him?
Oh, I'm going to go around.
Don't cross that ever, Cindy.
I'll come around. You guys.
Well,
What's up, dog?
You're the cutie.
Oh, move over.
They both like each other.
Yeah, high five.
So that was her.
Making Z feel good. She's a good girl. Mocha's just a little crack at that. Mocha runs leads for me. And when we train at home, all our trails go through the woods, so they're very well defined. And she's a real good leader because she's got lots of energy, lots of enthusiasm. She always wants to go. But out here on the ice, it's this big, flat, wide open. And she was in lead a couple of weeks ago. Looked back at me and said, "Dad, I got to go over there."
So do they ever run free afterwards, like by themselves?
Say what?
Do you ever let them go like out of these things and run around by themselves?
A little bit. Depends on the dog. The dogs that will come when called in a big area like this, yeah, I do. The dogs I'm not so sure about that might run and be hard to catch. No, they have to wait until we get home and I have a fenced yard, and then they can run this.
So they live here up here in the summer, right?
They're up here from early May until early September.
Where do they live usually when they're not here?
Oh, we live in Anchorage.
Oh.
Okay, and the rest of the dogs there, they live in Whitehorse in the Yukon. Yeah, this is my team. So we live in Eagle River, actually, which is a bedroom community just outside Anchorage. Yeah. You're never going to get past the first dog, are you?
No. Let's make it. You. I'll be that. Who are you?
That's Slinger.
Oh, yeah.
Their names are on their harnesses.
So why isn't Mocha leading today?
Because she decided she had to run off and see what was over there. And I said, "But Mocha, the trail goes this way." She said, "I'm sorry, Dad. I got to go there." So I said, "Okay, you won't lead for a while on the glacier then." Different people have different skill sets. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really good at math. I'm terrible at spelling. My wife is really good at English and spelling, composition. Terrible. Dogs are the same way. Some of them are real good leaders on a well-defined trail. Some of them are only good leaders. Some of them handle the open specs like this, and some of them won't. That's Stu Todd. He's 10 years old.
Ginger?
That's not a nice thing to do. She's a good girl.
Ginger and
Yeah. That's Platinum.
Beamer.
He's 10. He's been my main leader for 5 years. And Dan has been his running mate. She's 8. Both these dogs have done all 4 I get around with me. Platinum has run 25 He's probably ran at least 10,000 of that lead. Which you picked up.
Are they best friends?
They get along. Platinum really, he can be a little bit obnoxious. He likes to be by himself. He's